Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to today's video. We are going to do a different video today. We are not going to be walking. We're going to be flying. And here's our captain, David. Okay. We are at the Oshawa Airport. It is a beautiful Sunday morning. It is the 17th of April. It's Easter Sunday. And we are in the hangar. And this is the plane, CFEJT. This is the plane that we are going to be flying in today. See, and I may have mentioned to you guys in a previous video that I was hoping to go flying to record a video, and I did mention that it's these small planes. It's like you're wearing the plane. It's teeny tiny. And believe it or not, it can fit 4 people. I'm going to go around the other side so I can show you the inside of the plane. This is a 172, but we'll double check with David. Okay. So, this is the inside. See how teeny tiny? Like, it's tiny. That's David's flight bag. Yeah, so this is what we're flying in today. So until we get out on the... so once we get out onto the runway, I will record our takeoff. And I'll record where we fly to. All right? So, I'll see you shortly.
Oscar Yankee Juliet, I flew that plane. Yeah. Oshawa Tower, Foxtrot Echo Juliet Tango is ready for departure on runway 30.
Foxtrot Echo Juliet Tango Tower, left turn out, report 5 southwest, wind 320 at 14, gusting 20 from Bravo, clear takeoff runway 30.
Echo Juliet Tango. Airspeed is alive, full power, 50, rotate.
Hi folks, so I just want to point out a couple of things that are relevant to this recording. You will hear, from the audio standpoint, you'll be hearing David talking to the tower. You won't be hearing me as I'm sitting in the co-pilot seat, just because there were some challenges, I guess. So you're just hearing David and the tower speaking. However, at the editing stage, I have been dubbed in, or there's been a voiceover of me speaking throughout various stages. And different points within the flight, just identifying a few highlights. And also, you'll notice that we have sped up certain areas within the video just for, just so that the video doesn't go too long. Okay, so you will notice at various stages throughout this video that that we have sped up the filming.
A little bit bumpy, eh?
Echo Juliet Tango Tower, traffic currently over Frenchman's Bay, following the shoreline eastbound. This is Cessna 172, 2,600 feet, change runway frequency.
Echo Juliet Tango, change runway frequency to terminal 1334.
Yeah, if you'd like to contact Toronto for flight following, it's 133.4.
Echo Juliet Tango, switching over to terminal. Toronto Terminal, this is Foxtrot Echo Juliet Tango, Cessna 172, just departed Oshawa at 2,000 feet inbound to the city for a city tour.
Foxtrot Echo Juliet Tango, Toronto, you are identified 2,000 feet, and city altimeter 3029er.
3029er at city. Echo Juliet Tango. Oh, look, there's the nuclear power plant. That's Pickering.
Echo Juliet Tango, VFR 12 o'clock, half mile opposite direction, showing 800 feet above.
Echo Juliet Tango, I'll keep an eye out. Don't see him. There he is. Echo Juliet Tango will switch over to 1182. City Tower, Foxtrot Echo Juliet Tango, Cessna 172, 10 miles to the east, inbound for city tour.
Hi, everyone. Right now we are approaching downtown Toronto.
Yeah, it looks very good. Echo Juliet Tango, keeping an eye out.
Now we're looking up. It might be hard to see, but we are looking north on Yonge Street.
There's a Porter plane landing.
This is a great view of downtown Toronto. So you can see the CN Tower to the right of the screen. And of course, right behind that is Lake Ontario. This is a beautiful view of downtown Toronto.
So that's Yonge and Eglinton over there, right? Probably, if you can pick it out. Yeah, I can see it.
So David just pointed out to me where our house was. He's able to see our house just because of the color of our backyard deck, but I was unable to see it. I saw it in a previous flight that we did of a city tour a couple of years ago, but I was unable to see it. But David saw our house, so that's what he is referring to.
Yeah. Oh, I know, for sure.
Right at the very middle of the screen, right below the tip of the wing, you can see two clusters of buildings, but the one that is closest to the tip of the wing, that's actually Yonge and Eglinton area. And then just beneath it, that other cluster of buildings is the Yonge and Davisville neighborhood. So you might be able to see near the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, there's a big green space with what looks like trails. That is actually Mount Pleasant Cemetery.
So I'm going to leave the city, okay? I think.
This is a good shot of Toronto Islands, and then to the far left, you can see the Leslie Street Spit, and of course there is the CN Tower and all our downtown high-rises. And at the very bottom of the screen, you can see our right wheel.
Echo Juliet Tango, keep an eye out. Oh, there he is. Helicopter.
Now we are heading back to the Oshawa Airport, so we are going eastbound right now.
Echo Juliet Tango is leaving the zone to the east. Echo Juliet Tango.
And if you look down to the lower part of the screen, you see a big green space that's quite with a fairly oblong building structure. That is the R.C. Harris water treatment plant, right up against Lake Ontario.
I want to get a good view of the Bluffers Park or the Toronto, Foxtrot, Echo Juliet Tango, Cessna 172, just departed City Center Control Zone, heading back to Oshawa, 2,500.
Echo Juliet Tango, you're identified 2,500 feet, follow the shoreline, altimeter is at 3029er.
3029er, Echo Juliet Tango.
Right in the middle of the screen to the right, you can see those two areas that sort of stick out into Lake Ontario.
Ooh.
That is
Bouncy.
Bluffers Park.
Bouncy.
That hosts a few yacht clubs. Here we see the Pickering nuclear generation station once again.
Oshawa Tower, Foxtrot Echo Juliet Tango, Cessna 172, 3,500, about 10 miles to the west.
Foxtrot Echo Juliet Tango, Oshawa Tower, runway 30, winds variable from the north at 16, gusting 24, altimeter 3025, cleared left downwind, runway 30.
Actually, Foxtrot Echo Juliet would like to do a simulated RNAV runway 30 approach via Dudit.
Echo Juliet Tango, Tower, Squawk Cadent, simulated RNAV, runway 30 approach approved, maintain VFR at all times, and report over Dudit. You are identified at 3,500 feet.
Foxtrot Echo Juliet Tango will report over Dudit.
What looks like a carved out structure in the earth, or not structure, but the earth being carved out, that is actually St. Mary's cement.
Oshawa Tower, Echo Juliet Tango is at Dudit.
Echo Juliet Tango, Tower, report map app.
Echo Juliet Tango will report map app.
Now we are doing an instrument approach into Oshawa Airport. For those of you perhaps like me, who know a little bit about or know next to nothing about aviation language, an instrument approach means that the pilot uses his instruments on the plane, so all the gauges and buttons and such, to land versus looking outside or looking at the runway until the very end, when the pilot does in fact need to look out and see the runway when he's about ready to touch down.
Now, that's the glide path, flight glide slope.
An instrument approach, just to add, also is very useful to pilots when they're flying in cloud.
And you'll see it's above us.
Juliet Tango Tower, traffic just north of you inbound to the field as well as the 172 descending out of 3,000 feet. Not sure of the sequence yet.
Echo Juliet Tango, don't see him. I'll keep an eye out.
Roger, Echo Juliet Tango Tower, are you able to reduce your speed?
Echo Juliet Tango, I'll reduce my speed.
Juliet Tango, just the speed differences should work out, and start looking around your 2 o'clock position for about 2 miles for the 172.
Echo Juliet Tango, keeping an eye out. I don't see him. It's in sight. Echo Juliet Tango.
Echo Juliet Tango, Roger. I do not have any more surveillance on you. I know you're approaching map app, but if you can maintain visual and let me know if the spacing doesn't work out as you drop below surveillance coverage there.
Echo Juliet Tango is at map app.
Roger, and you are number 2 following that 172 on a slant final.
Echo Juliet Tango, traffic in sight.
Okay, here we are approaching the runway. So you can see it just below the sky. You can probably see a patch there with what looks like a white line. That is the runway. That's the Oshawa runway.
Echo Juliet Tango Tower, wind variable 32010, gusting 17 knots, cleared to line runway 30.
Echo Juliet Tango. See how the wind is pushing us? It's got to come in this way.
All right. Boomer Girl and Boomer Guy have just landed.
Echo Juliet Tango Tower, the right Charlie, and contact ground 118.4 and taxiway Charlie.
Echo Juliet Tango, exiting Charlie. Oshawa ground, Foxtrot Echo Juliet Tango is a Charlie requesting taxi clearance back to CFA.
Echo Juliet Tango, Oshawa ground, taxi Alpha CFA, so long.
Echo Juliet Tango, thank you. Have a good day. Uh-oh. Ah. Where do you want us to go? Nobody's telling me where to go. Okay, well, I will go over here. Okay.
Well, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Boomer Guy. We had a wonderful city tour. Thank you so much. It was a little bit bumpy, but it was smooth sailing for the majority, and we saw all kinds of good sights and the CN Tower. We saw our neighborhood. We went to Yonge and Eglinton. We had a good time. Thanks, love. How fast were we going?
Oh, usually about 100 knots, so about 110 miles an hour.
About 110 miles an hour. And how many miles did we do in total?
I'll have to tell you when we actually figure it out.
Oh, okay. So now it looks like we're being pulled in, or somebody's doing something. All right, folks, this concludes our flying episode. Thank you very much for joining us. We certainly hope that you enjoyed it. Thank you very much to my husband, David, the pilot. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and I'll see you in my next video. This is Boomer Girl Walking, signing off.